Hello, everyone. Welcome to Stockertim, the investors channel. Today, we are just going to share the updates that is going on about the stock market. Today is actually a very bullish day, a very positive day on the stock market. President Trump was so happy to announce that the UK and the US they've now signed a trade deal, which is the first of its kind, in the midst of all the uncertainties, all the ups and downs that has actually pervaded the stock market in the last 2 to 3 weeks or a month. And now we seem to be getting to a point where the positives are now starting to come out. So on this episode, I'll be talking about the indication and the consequences of more trade deals coming. What is the implication of this to your portfolio? How should you position yourself? And of course, to also invite everyone to join our premium community. I'll be talking about that as well. Every information shared on this channel is for information and education purpose only. Do your due diligence or consult your financial advisor before making any decision. Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't subscribed. Put on a notification bell, and more importantly, please give this video a like, because more people will actually see some of the very, very interesting and inspirational content I will share. I'll get into it right away. Just come with me. So as you can see, the market is actually very bullish. You can see this is the chart of the S&P 500, the most respected and the most sought after index that actually tracks the US stock market. As we speak, you can see the live chart is up by about 1.9, 1.19, 1.20%, and it's still climbing higher. So what happened today? President Trump and Prime Minister Keir Starmer, the Prime Minister of the UK, they've announced, through a phone call and also at the Oval Office, that the UK and the US now have a trade deal, which is going to see the UK buying a whole lot of, airplanes from Boeing, which is, the American largest aircraft manufacturer. The UK will also be, buying a whole lot of other products, and more importantly, UK companies, car manufacturing companies will be able to send much more cars, thousands of cars, over 20,000 cars, with no tariff on those cars, and everything afterwards to be taxed or tariffed at about 20% or thereabout, but which is quite a whole lot. And it also seems the trade will also include a whole lot of other benefit for both sides. It's the first of its kind, and President Trump also made mention that more trade deals are going to be announced. As soon as this weekend, the US will be meeting with China officially to agree on some terms of trade deals with China. So now, as an investor, what does this mean to you? It actually means that the whole lot of uncertainties that we've been seeing is going to actually start clearing off. As a matter of fact, gold prices is down. In fact, if I can go to that chart for gold, let me try and load up that price. The price for gold. Gold actually pulled back today by about 1.70%, as you can see, in the live chart. So the market is quite bullish. If you actually even look at, the Nasdaq 100 index, that is up by about 1.60%. The chart Nasdaq 100. The chart is also loading, as you can see, 1 point. So if you also look at the Dow Jones, which actually measures the manufacturing non-financial companies in the US, you can also see all of these index are very, very much positive, very, very bullish. And as a matter of fact, if you go to some of the major market movers, Apple, which is perhaps the biggest company quoted on the US stock market, you can see Apple is up today by about 1.22%, which is barely scratching the surface for Apple. But Apple's been down year to date by about 20%. But what is going on now is that should the US and China announced some trade deals over the weekend, or as we move into the weekend for the rest of the week, we are going to see the likes of Amazon, Apple, moving very, very, very fast, and we could actually see more clarity as to how this is going to affect Apple positively, how a trade deal with China is going to affect Amazon, because a whole lot of merchants, a whole lot of importers of Apple, or merchants of Apple and Amazon, actually they are based in China, and the US and China making a trade deal is going to be a very bullish move. And that's why, the likes of Apple, Amazon, they're actually on a discount. If you also look at, not, if you also look at Tesla, which has a huge business in China as well, Tesla has also felt the hit. It's still down, year to date. Tesla is still down by about 26 to 27%. Tesla has its own problems, but a deal with China is going to actually move Tesla. So, and that's why on this channel, we don't just recommend stocks because they are moving up or they are moving downwards. We recommend these stocks because they are actually stocks that you can buy in the short, medium, and long term, and you can build your portfolio around them. They can actually be the cornerstone of you building your financial backbone for you to actually have a proper portfolio. And that's why I'm going to be inviting everyone to actually come to join our premium community, where we actually share. There's a whole lot of price actions, a whole lot of discount on so many very, very good companies that you can position. Part of the success story for us at Stockertim is Palantir, for instance. For 3 to 4 years ago, we called Palantir, and today, let me just show you the chart so that we can actually see what exactly I'm talking about. If I just bring in Palantir to the big board, just going to see the overview of the chart, so that you can actually see part of what we do and how we actually go about choosing stocks that are actually going to win. Because in the premium community, what we do is to actually look at a business model for a company, what actually makes this company very, very, very formidable for you to actually invest in the next 1, 2, 3 years, 4 years down the line, and you can actually build your portfolio to get those winners in there. So you can see Palantir all-time highs is now up by over 1,100%, as you can see. Even year to date, Palantir is also the best performing stock on the S&P 500. If you see the last 1 year, over 454%. So that's exactly what we talk about and what we actually do in the premium community to build a solid foundation, to also guide you on how to actually choose stocks and how to actually do your due diligence as well. So, in the premium community, we actually, do specific stock picks that aligns with your investment idea, investment strategy, exclusive content, alerts, on what we are buying and how we are buying. Is this content, this information comes straight to your inbox. It's not something that is on social media. You get it directly personalized. And just to let you know, this is coaching, not financial advice. You still have to do your own homework, and investing actually carries risk to your capital. So it's not necessarily we actually advising you financially. It's coaching, it's guidance, and also to show you what we are doing as Stockertim that is actually working for us. So I'll put the link in this video so that you can actually see how you can get the best out of you joining this premium community. So as I said, the market is actually bracing for that bull run, and we actually think the bull run is just about to start. Because if you look at the likes of Apple, Amazon, the likes of Tesla, the likes of Google, Alphabet, the likes of Nvidia, many of these stocks have actually pulled back. But just see the link in this video description to see how you can join us, and we can actually see how we can personalize and personalize some coaching for you. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. I'll be giving you more updates on the stock market. Take care and bye bye. Keep investing and keep growing.